Hello everyone, today we're taking a look at the excess DOS virus. This virus infects .com and .exe files. However, it is partially stealth, so we can't actually see the file and sizes increase, but we can see a decrease in the available memory. When we run it, it's obviously infected a baked Hello World program. Normally all it would do is print Hello World, but now it comes bundled with the virus. And if we look at graphics, it's 19742. We run it. And we can't see any file size increase after we run it, as the virus hides these changes. And normally this virus activates when the system timer lands on an obscure memory address. However, I gotta thank Flight CPU Boy once again for sending me an edited copy, and he replaced the activation routine to simply activate on Tuesdays. So this is not how the virus is in the wild, but it'll work. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. On Tuesday? Alright, and now we'll run it. Get the payload. Danger, you are infected by excess virus. Copyright 1995 by the Nuker. I have destroyed your FATs, but I have only one copy in my data area. If you reboot now, all data will be lost. If this isn't enough, I've altered your master boot record with a formatting routine in order to low-level format the primary hard disk when executed. If you are so dude and you don't believe me, reboot now and look at your hard disk light spinning. If you don't want to loose all your data, then try to guess a number from 0 to 9 and pray for your answer to be correct. Else, you have 3 tries to guess the correct number, enter the number. And the funny thing is that it picks a new random number every time you change. So if you pick 0 the first time, it might be 0 the next time. So let's try straight zeros. Sorry, you didn't enter the correct number. Retry and hope you lucky. Well, we got it right, and he's mad, but what it does is that when you run the virus and it activates on that routine, it activates on whatever program you were running. So if you're running, say, graphics.com, and this happened and you guessed the right number, it would then break out of this virus routine and go back into graphics.com, and it would continue running your host program. However, we were running the virus, so we broke out of the routine of the formatting back into the virus. So when we ran it, it broke out of the virus program, and now we're back into the virus. So we're kind of in an infinite loop, and if we reboot, our data is gone. So this is kind of a bad situation to be in. You know, probably shouldn't be running, just pure virus executables on your machines. It's not a good idea. Let's see what happens when we lose. You were lucky this time. Please wait while reconstructing the disk structure. And it is actually doing something to the disk. Oh. And then I was joking, your hard disk has been fucked up. Thank you for choosing another product of the Nuker. And it is frozen. The machine is hanged. And if we reboot, Control Delete is disabled. We got a hard reset. Turn it back on. I have a bad feeling about our data. No boot sector on hard disk. So that's probably a pretty bad sign. And if you try to retry boot, it doesn't like it. So you're going to have to repartition your disk. And hope you had adequate backups that aren't also infested with the excess virus. But that is about it. Just keep in mind that normally this virus does not activate so easily. But thanks to Flight CPU Boy once again, I was able to demo the virus for this video without having to go through 1,000 takes trying to get it to land on one specific memory address to do this routine. So thank you, Flight CPU Boy. Thank you, viewers, for watching. I appreciate your support. And I mentioned it in one of my earlier videos, but once I reach 50,000 subscribers, we will be taking a look at the Virus the Game, the amazing Virus the Game. It's going to be a fun video, and looking forward to that. So once we reach 50,000 subscribers, I'll put it up and you can all watch it, and it'll be fun. And another heads up, hey, the video's not over yet. Bet you thought it was, but it's not anyway. I've decided that I'm going to use my downlocked1 alt channel that I mentioned a few months ago after I got that bogus copyright strike as a sort of a dumping grounds for miscellaneous videos. So if you follow Rogamp, you've seen him do this with his Rogamp 2 channel. I'm just doing the same thing. So if you want to see that, just go over to that channel, downlocked1 alt, and videos will be there. Alright, now seriously, that is about it for the excess DOS virus. The end. Goodbye.